Hello beautiful people, and welcome to Lip Balm Kiss TV. So today's video, we have a deep clean my apartment with me. For the last few months, we've been transitioning to a non-toxic household, so a lot of our cleaning products are natural and multi-purpose. If you guys are interested, I'll have all the things I use in the description box below, and hopefully this motivates you to transition to non-toxic, or maybe just set aside time to deep clean your home. So when I do a deep clean, I usually like to start in the kitchen because I feel like it just takes the longest for some reason. So I've been using Nature Clean non-toxic dishwasher pods. I've used them for a few months. I got them from Amazon and I think they work pretty well. If you can, make sure you rinse your dishes before loading and then use a rinse glass aid to make sure that your glass dishes are spotless once you get done. After we clean the counters off, now it's time to tackle the fridge, which I have not cleaned the fridge out in like 2 months, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of tough with traveling and just being super busy, but I did want to make sure I got down in there and deep cleaned it because as y'all can see, it's kind of gross. Don't judge me, but hey, at least we're tackling it. I usually just spray the refrigerator down and wipe it, but since it had been such a long time, I wanted to take the refrigerator apart, but I needed to make room in the sink, so I hand washed the load that was there that didn't fit in the dishwasher, and then we're going to take the pieces out of the fridge and hand wash those as well. I also got a new scrub, mommy. It is so freaking cute. I don't know if these are better than like the green scrubs, but they're just cuter, and I like how one side's rough and abrasive and the other side is kind of soft. It feels like a 2-in-1, so I got one of those as well to clean the entire house. You will see the same non-toxic DIY all-purpose cleaner throughout the video. If you guys want the recipe for, not recipe, but the ingredient list and how I make the non-toxic cleaners and what all I use, I'll be sure to link everything in the description box below. Here lately, my boyfriend and I have been doing a better job as far as gauging when it's time to grocery shop, how much we need of something, so there wasn't much to throw away. We've been doing a good job of making sure that we buy just enough for what we'll eat. But yeah, the fridge looks all nice and clean. Now it's time to do some laundry. Now, as you guys can see, I'm using a dryer sheet right here, so that is obviously not a non-toxic item. I decided to take the transition slow to make sure I'm not throwing away cleaning and household items that I've bought previously. This laundry soap is super easy to make, super affordable. We save so much money instead of buying like the $15 and $20 laundry soap every so often. I just make this, and when we run out, I buy the ingredients again. But I've been absolutely loving it, and my skin is not irritated at all. No small bumps or anything like that. I've been loving the DIY laundry soap. Now while the laundry is going, we're going to tackle the microwave. I've seen girls warm up bowls of chemicals or lemons in water and stuff. Let me know how you guys clean your microwave. I just use the all-purpose cleaner that I've been using thus far, and that gets a good job done. But like I said, I've seen girls warm up like chemicals. Let me know how y'all clean the microwave and what's best. Now the stainless steel. My only issue with this is that it doesn't leave it completely clean. It leaves like a white cast. If you have any tips on what to use to clean stainless steel, please drop them below because like I said, this does leave like a very slight white cast. I am going to go back through and do the floors at the very end, but throughout my cleanup I just can't help but sweep it just because it looks that bad, especially when I'm dusting off the rugs. But we will go through again and do a final clean on the floors. Now it's time to spray the oven down and clean it. This is a scrub pre-spray from, I think, Dollar Tree. I'm not gonna lie, this spray makes me absolutely choke. So as soon as we run out, I'm gonna look up the DIY non-toxic version because I can't take this anymore. I was afraid to order food because I usually get so sleepy after eating dinner, especially if it's something like wings and fries. But I went ahead and had an early dinner so that I could tackle the rest of the house. So now we are moving on to the bathroom. I'm just gonna remove everything from the tub and the shower caddies, spray everything down with our all-purpose cleaner, take our scrub mommy and just clean the tub as thoroughly as possible, as well as the walls. I feel like it does need a professional deep clean, but what I'm doing today will work just fine. I set an alarm for 2 hours to go wipe down the oven because typically, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I forget that I sprayed it down because it's closed, and then I'll clean the whole house, and then the next day I'll go to cook and I'm like, damn, I left all this stuff in here. So I set an alarm to actually make sure that I go thoroughly clean the oven before it dries and then we have a hot mess. And yeah, I actually didn't forget this time, so yeah, proud of myself. Y'all, look at how dirty the oven was. This was just from months of like food falling and burning and stuff, but I'm so glad I tackled it today so that we are no longer a nasty gal. But back to the bathroom. So I used to have this issue with every time I would clean, I would feel like I'm gonna pass out or I would get dizzy. My skin would be irritated from my sheets, and that's ultimately what motivated me to transfer to a non-toxic household. So like our glass cleaner, our disinfectant sprays, our cleaners for the carpet, like most of the things, 80% of the things we use right now are all purpose, so you can use them for more than one thing, kind of like the Dr. Bronner's. And I've been enjoying cleaning way more. Like the toilet, I'm gonna obviously use a Clorox like wand that has a little sponge at the end, but like I said, 80% of the things we used to have to use to clean the house, gosh, I can't talk today, 80% of the things we use to clean the house are non-toxic, and I can honestly say it's way less harsh on my skin. My immune system is less irritated, and overall it's just a more better experience. Like this 7th generation brand right here, non-toxic. The wipes I used to buy would literally make my hands itch and make my brain feel like it was on fire. So yeah, if you can, look into transitioning. I highly recommend it. Another thing I've been taught since I was like a little girl, and something I've adapted as I became my own adult running my own household, is to open up the windows or doors anytime you clean. I swear this is not just to like let fresh air in. This is also like a spiritual thing. Like if you know, you have to open the doors or raise the windows and get some fresh air. It's good for your mental, it's good for your system. Clean the house out. Like it's just a must. So I absolutely love when it's late at night and it feels good outside and I can just open my back patio and just let the breeze in. If you guys have been here, you know I absolutely hate the laundry. But if you notice, we're not going through any clothes or drawers or anything like that because we do move in about 6 weeks. So we're just going to save that until the move. When we're packing up, we're kind of going to declutter and organize what we're keeping or throwing away at that time. After finishing the laundry last night, I was super tired and I was like, you know what, let's just call it a night. I can finish the next day. So now we are headed to Walmart and Whole Foods the next day to grab a few things, some dessert, some coffee creamer, some organic juice, just a few household items, a diffuser, a new shower curtain. We try and switch that out from time to time. So we're just grabbing a few household items and then getting back to our cleaning. When I got back from the store, I realized that I had a meeting in an hour. I was tired and hungry. So we're gonna whip up like a little patty melt, and we've got our iced coffee, and then we'll have our meeting at 2, and then we'll get back into the cleaning. So as you clean for years and years and years, you'll eventually realize like there's little things you can get to make your cleaning easier and make more sense. And this right here has been one of the best things I purchased. These little slippers that I use to clean and mop and basically take care of the floors. Before I had these, I would mop and clean and just be leaving tracks all over my house. And I was like, there has to be an answer to this. But I ended up ordering these from Amazon. I'll link them down below. And they honestly saved me so much time from having to go back and clean and retrace my steps. Now that we gotten the floors taken care of, it's finally time to wind down. Now, I usually used to order my candles from Dossier. I know you guys are probably thinking like, dang girl, that looks just like Dossier. But these are natural like soy candles with like coconut and essential oil wicks from Whole Foods. So they're non-toxic. They do not release any harsh chemicals into the air that you'll be breathing in. Same thing with these incense. If you guys want a few brands or the brands that I got, I can link them down below as well. Usually once I clean the kitchen, I am against like dirtying up dishes, but it was just one of them days. I just need some sweets, and I had just bought these earlier at the store, so y'all already know it is time. One of my goals for this year was to get into baking, and I know this technically isn't baking for real. It's kind of like you're just warming them up, but sometimes you just need something quick and easy, and these were absolutely delicious. But I am going to start doing some stuff from scratch for this fall season. After about 15 minutes, our cinnamon rolls are done. This orange sickle cream was super, super delicious. It was so bomb. I just added some powdered sugar just for my own little touch. And that is it. I'm going to relax with my man and enjoy our clean house and dessert. If you guys enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and make time to clean your space and make you a cute little dessert because you deserve it.